can you have a right or wrong human experience, is my point, in your opinion?
No, it's just all experience.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't, from a pre-birth decision of what you might want to take on in life, if then when you get to the end of that life, you look back and go, man, I didn't quite manage to do all those things I intended to do. It's not a failure.
Okay.
It's just that, so maybe next time I'll try doing it this way or that way, because that way I might be able to achieve and learn what it is that I want to learn. So there's no failure as such. There's more of I will try and do that again and see if I can get it right next time, or see if I can achieve that I intend next time, if you see what I mean. So there's no judgment, as it were, apart from our own judgment.
There's people I've spoken with who kind of are interested, or at least come to a self-realization that for themselves that there is life beyond this human form, life, sort of consciousness after death, if that makes sense. And for them, they say, I'll live out my human experience now. I love what I'm doing, what I have for now, but I would never do it again. So they say that now, like, this is my last time being on Earth and I'm done, right? Because they don't want to, because they get an understanding that there is more beyond this, but they don't want to go through the human experience again. But do you think, why would it be just understanding this theme of past lives and coming back maybe again and again in human form? Why would we not just want to go to a place that has no pain, no suffering, basically, why just not just live blissfully forever, for eternity?
Yeah. Well, there's several different ways you can look at that. The amusing analogy that comes to mind is, you go on the most terrifying roller coaster you could ever imagine going on, and you're on that terrifying roller coaster. And you're like, oh my God, you are terrified. It's really scary, and you're like, you just want to get off it, and you want it to get to an end. And then when it finishes and you get off it, and you know you're safe, you're like, again, let's do that again. That was amazing.
Yeah.
And then, so there is that element. To bring it more into more of a deeper way of looking at that, it's different how we perceive it all from our soul's perspective. So we are souls having a human experience, as opposed to humans that may have a soul. So first of all, we're a soul having human experiences, and when we have the human experience, because of the amnesia that comes with the human experience, it seems very just that experience, which kind of creates this, that roller coaster ride has more to it, because it's more, we really do feel that we're on our own. We really do feel that we're not being loved, and from a soul's perspective, a soul may be, let's say, working on trying to speak their truth, having the confidence to be able to speak their truth. And maybe they may have had several lives where they're trying to learn how to work with confidence. That soul it'd be unlikely that soul would choose a family and a life that would automatically instill confidence in that person as a child, because they would have that confidence, and speaking their truth would be easy for them, so that it would be something that they do anyway. They wouldn't realize, because they'd never been without it, So the soul would choose a situation where they would be maybe stopped from speaking their truth, made to feel that speaking their truth is wrong, and not being allowed to feel confident. So they go through life having to work at ways of coming to that place of being able to speak their truth and learning, and that's the soul's aspect. They're actually learning that growth. When we take it a bit deeper, and we go even deeper still to the soul's perspective of what the soul is really up to here, is if you imagine from the soul's perspective of being in this eternal situation of continuous bliss with beautiful sound, music, feeling, complete oneness, and everything's wonderful. Now, that's great, yeah, but Imagine if you could then go into the darkness and experience terrible sounds and being on your own and all these difficulties, to then come back to that bliss. How much more would you be able to appreciate and understand and embrace this blissful state that you can be in?